Hey guys, Jagger Collector here, and today I'm coming to you with a very different review. I haven't done anything like this before, but I do collect these, not as much as Black Series. These are the brand new Star Wars, the Vintage Collection, Clone ARC Trooper and ARC Trooper Fordo, I think is their names. I know that this one there is a bunch of, but this is Fordo. They are, of course, a part of the Vintage Collection line. They are Walmart exclusives. I paid around $20 each for them. They are very, very hard to find and very new. So if you see them, definitely pick them up. But lots to talk about. So without further ado, let's get into their reviews. So I'm going to do both of these in one video just because they're repaints of each other. And, you know, they go well together. But I was thinking of doing them separately. But you know what? If you are going to come for one of these figures, you're definitely going to want to see the other anyway, so might as well just put it in one video. So these are part of the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary line. So there's the packaging for the ARC Trooper, and then the Captain ARC Trooper, which we all know is Fordo. But very, very cool. I was so excited to find these. I was on a hunt yesterday with my buddy, and we were at the last Walmart, and we didn't find anything. We went to a whole bunch of stores, and I was like, you know what, let's check the bike aisle, like the toy aisle by there, and sometimes they have like Black Series, and they had the shipper right there, and I was so excited. And I got the other 3 for Christmas. I asked my mom for them, so hopefully I'll get those, and I can do reviews for you guys. But enough with the packaging. These are, of course, from the 2003 Clone Wars show, which is no longer canon, but I started watching it, and it is very enjoyable. I just not as big of a fan of it compared to the normal Clone Wars show. So these are TVC, so they are smaller, obviously, but there is a lot to go over here with these figures. They're Phase 1 kind of ARC Troopers, which is different from the standard ARC Trooper that we're normally used to. And there are Phase 1 ARC Troopers, but they look like this, which looks more like a Phase 2, if you know what I mean. But here we have one of the blasters, which each of them come with 2 of these. Now, these are modified ones, not the normal ones that came with Echo and all the other clones. And these come with the Black Series Fordo, which I'm really mad about. We didn't get these, and I'm very, very bummed about that, but hey, I'm still going to buy it. Hasbro can just put, you know, Hasbro can give us a clone with a red dot on its torso, and I would buy it. They could give us one with a blue dot. They know what they're doing. They don't care if they put any effort into these because people will buy clones. Clones sell, sadly, but also happy that they're making them. Anyway, these both do have removable heads, obviously, and these look a little weird, to be honest. They get the point across for a clone, but the hair just kind of has this like mohawk going on in the middle. I never was a huge fan of the TVC clone heads, just because, I don't know, they don't look as good. But there is this TVC clone head, which does look very good. So that's what a kind of standard clone would look like. You can see the difference. This is my only other TVC clone, and it is a good one. But there you can see what they look like. Fabric all over, and then if you wanted to, you can put the blasters into their holsters. It is a little weird because at first you would just think to just go like this, which you can do, but it's a little awkward, and then it just fits in like a puzzle piece. It works very, very well, and that's so cool. Love these figures so much. I really want a Munilus 10 gunship now, which would be very, very cool to get. But I guess let's just get into the articulation. There's not really a lot more to talk about. They are smaller figures, but I guess there's a close-up before I get into the articulation. Paint is very, very well done on these. Huge fan of these figures. Probably some of my favorite TVCs that I own. But anyways, let's get into their articulation. Now, I'm only going to do one of the articulation because it is exactly the same. So I'll do the ARC Trooper. So the head looks down pretty far, and the helmet obviously adjusts that. And then can't look up as much, but because it's smaller, you know, articulation isn't as good as 6-inch. Side, you know, it's not as good, but it's there. The arms do go out that far. They will go full 360. There's like a single jointed elbow. And then this hand is the kind of gun holding hand. I want to be careful here. It goes up and down, and the other one is the opposite. But I did notice something about this hand. It is a little, like, it's hard to get the gun in this one compared to this one. I think it's because of the joint. It's just like a huge round area. I don't know if you can see that, but there's just a big bump there, and it kind of gets in the way. Anyway, the ab crunch goes down that far. It does go back a little bit to the side, you know, not the best. And then the legs are kind of weird, but they will kick forward very far, and then they will, they don't really kick. It's awkward. It's, you know what kind of joint it is. It's that TVC joint. You can get it going back a little bit, and then they obviously do the splits. A very, wow, that's a benefit. And then they do go full 360, you know, lots of kind of fidgety articulation to go over there. And then there is a single jointed knee, and then the ankles go up, down, and 0 ankle pivot, but there's a swivel. But yeah, that's the articulation. I'll get into my final thoughts. So I don't have a lot of TVC, but the ones that I have, I do enjoy, and these are certainly probably my favorites. I still really like this Echo, but these are amazing figures. Very, very cool. The articulation is almost on par with the Black Series. It's just very good. I love the accuracy, the colors, the paint. They did a good job. And at a price point of like $19.99 Canadian, they are a little pricey. I would like them to go down to like 15, but if you see them, don't wait for them to go on sale, because they won't wait for you. They're going to be off the shelf in probably an hour or so, because they sell like hotcakes. But anyway, I'm going to give, together, because they're the same figure, I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. They are very, very good figures. Not a lot of, you know, problems with them. I mean, I can't really think of any. The clone head is a little weird, but overall, oh, also you can kind of remove the belt, but that's besides the point. Overall, very good figures, and I would definitely recommend them. So thank you for watching my video. Let me know what you think of these in the comments below. Like, subscribe, follow me at Instagram at the same handle as my YouTube, and I will see you tomorrow in my next review. Bye, guys.